S.Haribabu from SNS College of Engineering to Computer Design Department. Now the subject is about basics of electrical and electronic engineering, and this is for the year first year second sem, unit 1 electrical circuit and measurements, where the topic is about the topic 5 is the introduction to AC circuit, peak value and RMS value, power and power factors. Let me see. Introduction to AC circuit. See here, when the AC source current is passing out, then the load is nothing about the bulb. It will generate an output signal. AC signal is nothing about is sinusoidal waveform, and DC waveform is nothing about it's a constant voltage as mentioned here in this diagram. Next, CRO. By CRO we can measure the AC and DC supply voltages, how it's been processed. Whereas 3-phase and single-phase supply, just see. 3-phase nothing about each phase carries an voltage and neutral return path. Whereas in single phase it has phase and only neutral. So 3-phase, that is RYB. In this case, let us say the one terminal is 0 and the other two terminals as RYB, as if in case R is 0, then Y and B is not 0. Similarly in the other sequences also, whereas in 3-phase. Whereas in single phase it has neutral also it come, that is the higher value to lower value, that is 0 also it will occur for single phase. Whereas in 3-phase it will be only one will be 0 and other two will be always on. So 3-phase is a very dangerous one actually. Okay, let me say some example for 3-phase and single phase. When we working on a single phase, then and in 3-phase, when we touch the load or the circuit, then it will actually operated, and when we touch the thing, then of course the electric supply maybe the electrical supply may be occurred due to some default situation. When we touch that one, or problematic situation, maybe touch that one, then it will lead to a very dangerous situation. But when in case of single phase, we may exist, we may alive, we may in dangerous situation too, we can alive, actually we can live, we will be exist out from that AC supply of single phase. Whereas in 3-phase we not able to get out from that, and we are in very dangerous situation. It will be burn out or dust out or whatever, it will be a very dangerous one. So 3-phase is a very dangerous, so we should operate in case of 3-phase operations. Okay, let me see the frequency in AC. It is a one cycle and it is a positive off cycle and negative off cycle are mentioned here. See, one off cycle and full off cycle. The frequency is nothing but 1 by T, and period is T is equal to 1 by F. Periodic of time and frequency. So one cycle is a frequency is a 1 by periodic of time, that is 1 by T, and periodic time is equal to 1 by frequency equal to 1 by F. This is a sequence. Okay, peak value or maximum value. The maximum value attained by alternating quantity during one cycle is called its peak and peak value. It is also known as maximum value or amplitude or crest value. See, the maximum value, so when it attained by an alternating quantity during one cycle, it is peak value. Can you get it? When it is cycled at the time, it is a maximum value, it is a peak value. So it may be represented as peak value or maximum value or amplitude or crest value. So we can mention those things. Okay, RMS of AC line. RMS value is the effective value of varying voltage and current. See the diagram here. Amplitude or peak value. VI mentioned, and amplitude peak value we mentioned here also, where VP, VPP we mentioned, VRMS also mentioned. VRMS is equal to 1 by 2 into VP, that is 0.707 into VP, whereas VRMS to 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 root 2 is a 0.35 into VPP, whereas RMS is equal to pi by 2 root 2 is V average 1.1107 into V average. So we have to consider those formulas when we calculating the RMS value through peak value or average value or peak value. That time we can use these values. Okay. Next is about power factor. Let me see this thing will be in next classes. Okay. Thank you for the session.